Before I begin this video, I would like to thank everyone for helping this channel hit 1000 subscribers, as I couldn't have done it without your support. Thank you all. In this video today, I will create a diorama or wargaming objective terrain depicting a Mark V tank bogged down in no man's land. Using cardboard and carton, I cut out the shapes of the hull and then glue them together. Once glued, I then assemble the turret sponsons made from carton. Next, I will then add on the hatches, doors, and hull details. Once glued on, I then start assembling the main gun turrets made from carton and rolled up paper. Next, I then add the railing of the tank's roof, which was made from barbecue skewers. I then glue on the last hull details, also made from carton. I then assemble parts of the petrol tank, which were made from barbecue skewers, carton, and rolled up paper, and then glue them on. And last, I then assemble the tracks made from carton. I glue on the details of the tracks, then trim away the excess carton. Then cut the set of tracks apart and glue them on afterwards. Once the tank is built, I will move on to building the base, starting with the first layer with the template drawn out for a preview. Once the layers are cut out, I then start gluing them together. After gluing, I then peel away the ground of where the tank will be sitting. Next, I then cover the base with glue and paper, or you can use masking tape if available. Once covered, I then glue a large piece of paper to where the water will be. For the ground texture, I will use grounded cat sand by sprinkling it over the glue-covered surfaces. While waiting for it to dry, I will move on to painting. Starting with the white primer, I base coat the tank with olive green. The tracks are painted using a natural steel and black-brown mixture. For the decal markings, I used off-white and flat red. For the lights and viewports, I used pale blue. I then washed the tank using a diluted medium brown. Now that the base is dried and primed, I base coat it using medium brown. The water is painted using a mixture of park green, medium brown, and gold brown. I then dry brushed the ground texture using Burnt Umber. Once dried, I then glue the tank down to the base. Next, I used a mixture of medium brown paint, water, and grounded cat sand as a mud texture around the edges of the tank. I then add more of the texture paint along the tracks, then flick some diluted portions of it onto the front and sides of it. Using another model, I make track impressions on the remaining texture paint. For a realistic water appearance, I brush on PVA glue to the water's surface area. While waiting for it to dry, I will make some last details for the base. For trees, I just twisted up pieces of paper, then hardened them with super glue. The trees are then painted with a partially diluted burnt umber. After they are painted, I then glue them to the base. Next, I then add model grass to the base by sprinkling it onto the glue-covered surfaces. For the barbed wire, I made them using only twisted up paper and pieces of carton, then hardened them with super glue. For the wood, I painted it using Cavalry Brown. The wire is then painted using natural steel. Once painted, I then glued them down to the base. That also appears to be it for this video. I hope y'all like this one.